Welcome back to the Madden 07 Albuquerque Vipers franchise, everybody. Last week, unfortunately, we were upset by the Tennessee Titans 37-34, the second time that Orlando Cross and Shannon Pleasant have faced off. Today, we're going to be looking to rebound against the Seattle Seahawks. Matt Leinart has been pretty good for them over the past few years, but unfortunately for them, he is not going to be playing for the rest of the regular season and maybe even going into the postseason if they make it there. So Jed Gaines is going to have to be their starting quarterback for the rest of the season. He does seem to be a solid backup. They're also going to be missing out on their starting running back and one of their wide receivers and one of their offensive linemen as well. So this Seahawks team has been hit pretty hard with injuries. Despite that, they are 8-3 going into today's game. They currently have a 1-game lead on us inside of the division as we are 7-4, and they also have the tiebreaker currently because they did beat us. I think it was back in week 4 on Monday Night Football, another thriller on Monday Night Football against the Seahawks there, which we ultimately did fall to them. And so now we're looking to, be tied with them inside the division, hopefully at an 8-4 record each at the end of today's game. If the Seahawks get the win in today's game, though, that will definitely help them a lot when it comes to winning the division. A division that we have won every year going back to season 4, which would mean we would likely end up being a wild card team. I'm assuming we are going to make the postseason. We are a pretty solid team and have been for the past several years. But this is going to be a key game in deciding who wins the NFC West. Albuquerque's going to start off with the football. Nice throw by Cross over the middle to his tight end, Vaughan Lewis. Now Cross wants to throw the football again off his back foot, across his body downfield for Larry Fitzgerald inside of the 5-yard line. What a throw and catch. Orlando Cross looking like Patrick Mahomes out here. And now to cap off a great opening drive, Kirk Figgins is in the end zone already, and we just had our way on that drive going downfield. Cross with some great throws, some solid runs there from Williams and Figgins, and we are quickly up 7-0. So here's Stephon Miles, the backup running back, breaking a tackle there, and he has a quick first down for Seattle. Miles in the backfield here, but Jed Gaines wants to throw the football on first down over the middle, and he's nearly picked off by Jeff Ulbrich. 2nd and 10 now for Seattle. They're going to be sticking to the ground game here with Miles. He sheds a tackle and picks up about 7 yards there. That's going to set up 3rd down and short for Seattle. Jed Gaines is going to try to run it himself, diving for the first down marker. He's going to be a yard shy, and Seattle's got a punt. Albuquerque looking to extend their lead already. Cross throws back across his body there for Mathis. And speaking of making Patrick Mahomes type throws, he does it again there, this time for a gain of 8. Now Cadillac Williams is going to run the football to the left side. He's going to get across the 30-yard line and move the chains. We're going to give him the football again, but this time he's going backwards. That's going to be a loss of 2. 3rd and long now. Cross looking to throw the football. Moving to his right. Does he have a little bit more Mahomes in him for 3rd down here? Maybe not, as that pass is going to be broken up. Intended for Kirk Figgins, and Seattle's defense is going to get a stop. Here's a run by the fullback, Polite. He takes it right up the middle. That's going to set up 3rd and 3 now for Seattle. They're going to run the football here with Miles right up the middle. He's got a first down, and that's going to keep this drive alive. And John Kelly, who kind of just he bounced off of Miles trying to make a tackle there. Looks like he hurt his shoulder, and he's going to have to exit the game, meaning rookie Charles Manson is going to be playing at safety there, and he immediately has to make a tackle on Miles. Into the second quarter already, Jed Gaines wants to throw the football, and he's going to be hit as he lets that one go by Daryl Fannin. Fannin only has 2 sacks on the season so far, but he has still had a big impact, even if the numbers aren't showing it, because he gets to the quarterback a lot as soon as he's throwing it, which has forced a ton of incompletions. 3rd down again for Seattle. Jed Gaines has time to throw. What a throw there to Pickens on the right side, right in between the linebackers Eugene Thomas and Jeff Ulbrich. That's going to pick up another first down. Nice run by Miles as he takes that one right up the middle for about 6 or so yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4, except it's not going to be 3rd and 4 after a false start. 3rd and 9 now. Gaines looking to go to the end zone on this play, but there are 2 defenders there to break that pass up. It's going to be 4th down and 9, and they're going to bring out Mike Nugent for this 41-yard field goal attempt, which is going to be good and puts the Seahawks on the board. Albuquerque back out here on offense, running it with Williams, who gets some nice blocking here, breaks a tackle, and is brought down just shy of the 40-yard line, 18 yards on 1st down. Now Orlando Cross wants to throw the football. He's got time, and he's got his man here, Williams, going upfield, but then he loses the football. It's on the ground, picked up by Lamar James across the 40, the 30. This is going to be a scoop and score for Seattle, and they're going to take the lead just like that. Lamar James, he's got to be the whitest Lamar I've ever seen in my life. Nonetheless, he gets the nice scoop and score, takes it to the crib, but Coach Billick isn't so sure that Cadillac Williams was down on that play. So taking a look at the replay here, and it's pretty clear. You can see the ball comes out before his knee touches the ground. I wasn't sure if it was or not, so I figured it's the first half, might as well challenge it, and but the play will stand, and Seattle has the lead now. Trying to run it with Williams, showing that we still trust him, but instead he's going to lose 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, now Cross is going to be under some pressure, and they're going to catch him from behind. That's going to make it 3rd down and 17 now. Cross from the gun, he wants to throw it here, floating this one over the middle. What a catch by Fitzgerald, able to hold on to it despite the big hit there. A huge 3rd down conversion. Play fake, now Cross is going to throw in the move, and he's got Fitzgerald again, making his 3rd catch of the game already. It's another big one, which puts us in Seahawks territory. Now we're going to give the football to Ron White. The fullback goes up the middle, picking up about 5 or 6 yards. 2nd down, and Cross wants to throw for it. He had Phillips over the middle, but he's unable to hold on to that one. That's going to lead to another 3rd down. Orlando Cross to throw, moving to his left. He doesn't really have anyone open, but he's got some nice wheels, sliding across the 30-yard line and moving the chains. Just about 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. Now Cross has got Mathis on the left side, but he's not going to pick up a whole lot. Down to the 2-minute warning now. It's 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle to a wide open Vaughan Lewis. He's going to get Albuquerque all the way down inside of the 5. Goal to go now, and Cross has a wide open Lewis. This is going to be a Vipers touchdown. Vaughan Lewis during the first half of the season was pretty quiet when it came to touchdowns and whatnot, but that I believe is his 4th or 5th on the season now, and that's going to help us recapture the lead. 30 seconds left to go, but Seattle is not done with this half as they're going to try to put together a 2-minute drill. Maybe don't do that as that pass was nearly picked. 2nd down now, Jed Gaines looking to throw, floating this one to the right side. He's got a man wide open. That's Stephon Miles breaking away from the defense, and he is gone. Touchdown Seahawks, a 70-yard play here. And yeah, Miles just went out, ran a route, and lost his man there. As it was a kind of like an accidental screen as the 2 defenders ran into each other, which allowed Miles to get wide open and take that all the way to the end zone. Albuquerque is content going into half down by 3 points. There is another injury, though. Josh Bullock's former Saint, a little shaken up on that play right before halftime. And these injuries are really starting to pile up for Seattle. The Seahawks are going to get the football to start off the 3rd quarter of play now. Gaines airing this one out on 1st down. He's got a man open. Nate Burleson inside of the 30-yard line. What a way to open up the next half here. Looking at the right side, and guess who it was? Ike Taylor, continuing a poor season that he's having. Like I said before, he's in a contract season. If he keeps up, regressing like he has been this season, it could very likely be his last in Albuquerque. Also, we get an update on Josh Bullock. He had a pinched nerve, and he will be out for the next 4 weeks. So like I said, the injuries really starting to pile up for Seattle. 4th and 9 after that shot to the end zone fell incomplete. So out comes Mike Nugent to make it a 6-point game now. Orlando Cross and the offense have the football for the first time in this second half. Looking for Fitzgerald, but that pass is going to be incomplete. 2nd down, now we're going to give the football to Williams. He's going to take it right up the gut, keeping this defense honest, picking up a gain of 4. Now on third down, Cross moving to his right, trying to make another Mahomes-like throw, but this time it falls incomplete, intended for Charles Phillips, and Albuquerque goes 3 and out. Stephon Miles continuing a pretty solid day. He's going to pick up 9 yards there. Second down and short, and they're going to give the football to Miles again, and he has another first down. Seattle has a pretty solid backfield, honestly, but it's kind of like what you've come to expect in a Seahawks offense. Nice play there by Nate Burleson downfield. But yeah, when it comes to their running backs, they're all about like 80 or so overall, so they have a bunch of solid guys, but no real superstars here. But Miles might be the best one of the group as he gets some excellent blocking on that play, and he goes untouched to the crib for 6, and now Seattle's going to have a 13-point lead. All right, offense, you got to wake up. I mean, they've made a couple nice plays so far today, but they've also gone 3 and out a couple of times. There's a catch made by Jamarcus Ward, his first of the season. He is now 100% healthy from that injury he suffered in the preseason. It's only going to go for 1 yard, though. Nice run by Cadillac Williams as he's going to convert the third down there. He's going to get a little bit of a breather here as the rookie Flowers is going to pick up 11 yards. Cross to throw the football, now moving to his right. He doesn't really have anyone open. He's going to fire downfield back across his body, and he's got his fullback Ron White out at the 35-yard line. Cross wants to throw again, moving to his right. He's going to float this one up top here for his tight end, Lewis. And the 6'7" receiver goes up and makes the catch at the 4-yard line. Now running it with Cadillac up the gut, and he's going to go untouched for the touchdown. We're going to pull back within 6. Seahawks looking to respond, but they are going to be faced with an early third down on this next drive. Jed Gaines' pass is going to be incomplete, and the defense is going to force a 3 and out. So now Albuquerque quickly back out here on offense. There's a nice run by Williams going up the middle for about 11 or 12 yards. 1 quarter of football left to play. Now Williams in the flat has the catch, and he holds onto the football this time, picking up about 4 yards. And former Viper Terrence Newman is a little shaken up, grabbing at that right arm of his. On third down, we're looking to convert, and we've got Charles Phillips finally making a big catch there. Orlando Cross threading the needle to him, and that's going to convert the third down. Another solid run there by Williams as he picks up 8 yards. Now on second and short, we got Kirk Figgins in the game. He takes it up the middle and picks up the first. Williams in the game at running back, but he's going to run a route out here, looking for Fitzgerald over the middle, in and out of his hands. That would have been a pretty tough catch to make, though. Now Cross rolling to his left. He's got an open running lane. He's got some blocking, and he's got a Vipers touchdown. That's going to tie things up with 6:30 left in the ball game at 27 apiece. One of his longer touchdown runs now, as he got some great blocking, was able to work his way down the left sideline, and Albuquerque's going to recapture the lead. Nice quick throw there from Jed Gaines to Glenn Hughes, who's been pretty quiet so far today. Just 6 yards there for the speedy wide receiver. Here's Miles taking this one to the right side. Not a ton of yardage, but a first down nonetheless. 5.5 minutes left to go now. Miles with a carry, and he's not going to pick up a whole lot. Doesn't even matter because there was holding on the right tackle Black, so it's going to be first down and 20 now. Miles in the backfield. He stays in the block. Gaines is going to throw to the left side. He's got Jackson making that catch, but that's only going to pick up about 8 yards. Second down and long, and Seattle's going to run the football. Miles to the right side, makes the first man miss, and that's going to set up third down and short. They're just 2 for 6 so far on third down today. Gaines is going to fire downfield. A 50-50 ball's going to be caught by Nate Burleson, and he's just been dogging on Ike Taylor all day long, it seems. That's the third time I feel like that he's beat him on those like 50-50 balls, or just straight up just ran right past him. Jed Gaines has got all day in the pocket to throw, and he's got Burleson again, but at least it wasn't Ike Taylor on the coverage there. Here's a run by Miles. He takes it up the middle, and it's going to be a solid gain of 4. Seattle faced with another third down. It's going to be a toss to the left for Phil Elliott. He breaks off the first contact, but still gets brought down in the backfield. So we're going to hit the 2-minute warning, and Mike Nugent is going to hit his third field goal of the day. Seattle's now going to have a 2-point lead, but did they give Albuquerque too much time? Cross isn't really known for his game-winning drives in recent years. It feels like he's not the most clutch quarterback in the world, but there he makes a spectacular throw to Mathis on that left side. There's a solid run there, and Williams is going to pick up about 2 yards, and Ryan Armstrong doesn't appear that his arm is so strong anymore, and he's going to have to exit the game. 2nd and 8, now cross those left side, and he's got Phillips, just his second catch of the ball game, that will pick up a first down and keep this clock moving. Just about a minute left to go. Now Kirk Figgins goes right up the middle, and Seattle's going to use their second timeout. We are in long field goal range, but it'd be nice to get a little bit closer for John Hall. There's another solid run and another Seahawk timeout. It's going to be their last one. 3rd and 5, Figgins goes right up the middle, and he's got a first down, meaning we can drain this clock down to just a couple seconds left. All Williams has to do is hold on to the football, and that's exactly what he does. So with 3 seconds left on the clock, John Hall for the game-winning field goal. The kick is up, and it's going to split the uprights, and Albuquerque is going to win today's game with a score of 31-30. A great bounce-back game from last week's upset against Tennessee there. We're able to go up to Seattle, get a big win inside of the division, and hopefully that will inch us closer to getting another division title. Orlando Cross, he played pretty good in today's game, 258 yards, just 1 touchdown, but no interceptions, 72% completion percentage, and he was only sacked that 1 time by Travis Smith. 63 yards for Williams, just under 4 yards per carry, so that's not bad. Cross and Figgins also ran 4 touchdowns. Vaughan Lewis got himself another receiving touchdown. He also led the team in receptions. Fitzgerald had 85 yards on the game, though, kind of just spread out when it came to receiving today. The offensive line played great. They didn't even give up any sacks. The only sack that we did get, or that we gave up, I guess, was on me, and that was just Cross getting caught from behind. Interesting note, though, this is 2 games in a row where we have 0 sacks and 0 interceptions. Looking at some other games this week now, the Saints lose again, but at least it was to a good Patriots team. Alex Malone, 4 touchdowns and an 80% completion percentage, 132 yards for Lawrence Maroney, and then 3 touchdowns caught by Mark Clayton. In America's Game of the Week, the Redskins defeat the Bears 23-20, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, over 300 yards for Brock Flowers. Meanwhile, John Owens has been pretty good for Chicago this season, and then Washington also had 2 100-yard receivers in this game. Tennessee beat us last week, and so what did they do the next week? Oh, they just go and lose to the worst team in football. This is the second time that's happened to us this season, though. When we lost to the Panthers, they went on the next week to get shut out by Atlanta. I mean, at least Atlanta's a good team, though, but what's with these teams upsetting us and then just laying an egg the next week? And then finally on Sunday Night Football, big win by the Buccaneers, trying to stay relevant in the playoff race. 3 touchdowns by Kyle Cates, including 2 of them coming in the 4th quarter to get the victory. And that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, that would be awesome if you subscribed and left a like on the video. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.